Minasan, konnichiwa, Abby desu. Everyone, it's Abby. Today's video is going to be a Kawaii Himekaji room makeover video. I haven't posted a video in a while since I've been working on my room. I have started working on some of the changes already. I did already paint the room and I added some wallpaper. Overall, I wanted to do a Himekaji inspired bedroom. I was also very inspired by the Victorian and Rococo era, so I kind of combined the two and made that into my own Kawaii room. When I was doing some research on Himekaji bedrooms, it was quite hard to find current Himekaji bedroom tours since it seems like Himekaji fashion isn't quite as popular as it used to be, which makes sense since a lot of other day fashion styles are a lot more popular. But I did have to do most of my research on Pinterest. I found a bunch of older Japanese magazines that showcased Liz Lisa clothing as well as Liz Lisa bedding. But because of all that research, I do feel like I can make a whole dedicated video on a step-by-step guide on how you guys can transform your room into a Himekaji inspired room, tips on what to look for, what to buy, things like that. So if you guys want me to do a video on that, then please let me know in the comment section down below. I definitely feel like I could totally make that into its own separate video. Alright guys, without further ado, let's get started with the room makeover video. Ikimashou! So the wallpaper just arrived and it looks like this. It's absolutely beautiful. It reminds me a lot of my inspiration. I really wanted to go with something more neutral for the wallpaper rather than just going for pink because I love different styles and aesthetics, and I really felt like something more neutral would just work with everything that I like. I think it's going to work so well for the room and really is going to give that kind of princessy vibe that I'm going for. Here are the finished walls. I decided to paint the room a warm cream shade to match the base of the wallpaper I got. I already had wainscoting in my bedroom after my room makeover from years ago. Since I wanted to go for a more princess vibe, I decided to put the wallpaper inside the wainscoting to make them pop more. I honestly love how it turned out. It completely transformed the room in the best way possible. So I just got these lamps from Amazon. I'm so excited. These are exactly what I was looking for. I wanted to find some lamps that kind of gave off that kind of like Disney vibe just because I love Disneyland. I really wanted to use the Disney park as inspiration for my room. I just really felt like these sort of lamps would just work perfectly for my room. These are cordless wall sconces. I love that they're wireless. It made it super easy to install. They are battery operated, so you do have to charge them, but it's super simple to do. I decided to place them beside my bed frame so they give off that Tokyo Disney Hotel room vibe. This small addition to my room really added to that princess theme I was going for. I'll leave a link to all the items you see in today's video in the description box below in case you want to purchase some of the same items. I was really inspired by the rooms in the Ritz Paris. I think they have the perfect blend of a modern yet 18th century French theme. I noticed that most, if not all, have what's called a half-tester bed. It's called a half-tester bed because the canopy extends only to half the length of the bed. I didn't have a half-tester bed, so this was more of a DIY project to create one. I found a video on TikTok that explained how to do this. I'll leave a link to that video in the description box below in case you want to do the same for your bedroom. I used a satin bedsheet for the base and some floral curtains for the sides. For the front, I bought this beige swag curtain on Amazon that really gave it that Victorian theme I was going for. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's something I've always wanted for my room, but I've never tried it out. It turned out to be a lot easier than I expected. Since I have a love for the Himekaji style and Victorian era themed rooms, I of course had to get a chandelier. I believe Liz Lisa used to have a magazine, and I found this photo shoot where you can see a chandelier in the background. So it works for both aesthetics that I like. I got this one on Amazon. I wanted it to be gold to go with the rest of the room. I was inspired by the headboard from the Ritz Paris bedrooms. I thought this one resembled my inspiration. I got it from Amazon and I felt it worked well with the half-tester. I wanted some nightstands to go beside my bed. I did a lot of research looking for various different nightstands, and I decided on these ones that I got online from the Home Depot. They were quite affordable compared to the other ones I found on Amazon. They were painted silver in certain areas, which wasn't the color scheme I was going for since I wanted a cream and gold theme. I decided to use some gold spray paint, and using a small paintbrush, I painted over the silver areas. It totally changed the look of the nightstands and reminded me of something you would see in the Disney movie Beauty and the Beast. I found another Liz Lisa picture for inspiration on Pinterest, and the furniture in the background looked very similar to my new nightstands, so I knew these would be perfect for my Himekaji bedroom. They're kind of small, but I didn't mind that at all since my room isn't very big either. They worked perfectly next to my bed. Something I knew I wanted for my room was a desk. I wanted a space to edit my videos, do makeup, and a place to display some kawaii items I got in Japan. I found this cream vintage desk online at Home Depot. I honestly had no idea that they sold vintage furniture here. I was pleasantly surprised. It was also the most affordable place I found that sold furniture. The shipping was free, which I loved, so I highly recommend you get your furniture here. I was debating on what chair to get. I found some cute ones on Amazon, but they weren't what I was looking for and weren't quite as vintage as I wanted them to be. I decided to buy the chair that matched the desk on Home Depot. It was the best choice I could have made. It has the same color and design as the desk and works really well. I got this lamp in IKEA a few years ago. I really liked it, but since it was silver, it didn't work with the room. So I decided to spray paint it and it totally worked. I decided to put it up here. Now it was time to figure out what curtains I wanted to use for the room. Since I wanted a more Princess Himekaji vibe, I decided to use these cream floral curtains I got at HomeGoods. These are the same curtains I used for the half tester. I felt using the same curtains helped create a more cohesive look throughout the room. I got these cool pillows at HomeGoods that I felt worked really well for my bed. I only needed one, so I gave the other one to my sister. Using the same floral curtains from earlier, I decided to use it sort of like a throw blanket. I wasn't sure what bedding to get for my room, but I knew I wanted something neutral. So I decided to use the cream fitted sheets and pillowcases that came as a set. I like the way it looks for now, but if I find some bed covers I already like, I'll change them. As you can see, my inspiration was this Tokyo Disneyland hotel room. So I felt it gave a very similar vibe, and I really liked how it turned out. I ended up getting these side lamps for my nightstands. I wanted them to match the sconces I got, so I made sure they were also gold and had a pleated lampshade. I think these ones I got on Amazon were perfect. Now it was time to decorate the room. I ended up ordering some pictures at Walgreens for my picture frames. I looked for old Lisa magazines that showcased Himekaji fashion and that overall aesthetic. Once I found the pictures I liked, I ordered them and received them the next day. These are the picture frames I'll be using for my room. The gold rectangular picture frames were from HomeGoods. They came in a packet of 3. I decided to just use these 2. I also went to Hobby Lobby and found this small vintage frame that I felt would work perfectly for my nightstand. I ended up deciding on these 2 pictures. I felt they had a similar color scheme and worked well together. I then hung them on a wall near my bed. As for the smaller frame, I had some trouble figuring out which picture could work. I felt any of these 3 would be good. I have a clothing rack, so I definitely plan on hanging some of my favorite Lisa clothes. I ended up buying these hangers with clips to hang my skirts. These are cream and velvet with gold on the top. I felt they worked well with the color scheme of the room. I also decided to use these padded hangers for my dresses. So this is the same clothing rack you all have probably already seen in my room. Except I spray painted it gold so it matched my room better. I think it worked quite well. I decided to hang as many floral dresses and skirts I could find. Of course, I made sure they were all Lisa clothes for that Himekaji vibe. Since my room is neutral in color, I wanted the clothes and room decor to be the pop of color. I wanted to focus on floral prints since I feel it's a signature point of a Himekaji themed bedroom. I have this Lisa shopping bag that I'm going to hang on my clothing rack. If you want to see the finished room, then be on the lookout for my room tour video that I'll be posting soon. you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel to become part of the Kawaii family, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so you guys get notified once I post my room tour video. I can't wait for you guys to see the finished room. Don't forget to follow me at the official_Abby on Instagram for some Kawaii fashion inspiration. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. 見てくれてありがとうございます。バイバイ